and a clap for synchronization. All right. Howdy, gang. It's me, Do and Die, coming at you with a bit of a different video. So, at this time, the Final Fantasy crossover series for Magic the Gathering is pretty live and large and in charge. And I did some hunting trying to find packs, and I couldn't find any until today. And I don't buy physical cards too often this month. I don't buy physical cards so often these days, just because I'm going to put them. Other children are going to rip them to pieces or do unspeakable things to them. So I don't buy them often, but I can't help but snag a couple of these. How hot these cards have been, and also how interesting the set is. I like it, personally. And I played some Final Fantasy in my time. Played the first one, played 7, 8, 9, 10, 10-2, and then 14? Or is it 15? Which one is Noctis? That's the one I played. I just like it. Giant summon monsters and magic and combination of all sorts of armaments. It's a good genre. It's a good genre. So, that being said, I thought I would unpack a couple of these packs, and we'll just find out in real time what we got. All right, let's do it. No, not on my crotch. All right, good enough. Alrighty. So here we go. Let's see what we got. Okay. Pack numero uno. Let's see. I wonder if I can zoom that anymore. Yeah, I probably can't. So first off, elemental token. Oh boy, wait, what's up with these? Why are they backwards? Oh. Forest, full art forest. And a hollow Prima Vista. That's a ship from Final Fantasy IX, right? That's what they performed on? Ooh, I haven't seen this. Phoenix, Warden of Fire, right? I can't even tell what kind of rarity this is. Saga 1 and 2, Rising Flames. Phoenix deals... I mean, yeah, y'all can't even see it, right? Let's see here. Phoenix deals 2 damage to each opponent, and then Flames of Rebirth. Return any number of target creature cards with total mana value 6 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile Phoenix, then return it to the battlefield. Front face up. Front face up. So this is a transformation card? Oh! I should probably flip cards, shouldn't I? Did I just go through this pack backwards? I don't know what's going on in the packs anymore. So that's Joshua, Phoenix's Dominant. A 3/4 for 1 red, 1 white. Right? When Joshua enters, discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. So you get an optional filter. 3, 1 red, 1 white. Tap, exile Joshua, then return to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. These cards are jacked. Cool. But seriously, did I just flip these the wrong way? Alright, well, either way. We have Fight On, a wonderful black instant. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Geisel Greens, creating birds with flashback. Magic Damper, target creature gets +1/+1 and gains hexproof until the end of turn. Untap it. Cloudbound Moogle, flying, 2/3 for 5 with plane cycling. Give someone a +1/+1 counter. Summon Ifrit, yes! This is like the best part of this series, right? It's like their saga versions of the summons. It's wonderful. Hill Gygus, 5/4 trample haste giant with mount cycling. Monk's Fist, 2, creates a 1/1 colorless hero creature token that this is then attached to, and they become a monk and gain +1/+0 in addition to other types. And then the magic I love the magic sets. Tiered, right? So 1 red for either fire, no additional cost, deals 1 damage to each creature, Fyra, for an additional 2 to deal 2 damage to each creature, or Fyraga, 5 additional to deal 3 damage. So a nice field wipe in red. Snow Villiers, 2 and 1 white for a star 3 with vigilance, and its power is equal to number of the creatures you control. Rydia, Summoner of Mist. Landfall, whenever a land you control enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. And it has Summon, X, and Tap. Return target Saga card with mana value X from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. It gains haste until the end of turn. So you can just recycle those. I definitely opened this the wrong way. And Eject. 3 and 1 blue, instant, can't be countered. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand and draw a card. I definitely opened these the wrong way. I think we can all see that. Whoopsies. Okay. There we are. On to pack numero duo. Due? Du. 2. So how am I supposed to open this? So I don't go from that side? Wait, which side do I go from then? So I guess I go from this side, right? I guess I go from this side. All right. So summon Choco Mog, 2 and 1 white. It's another summon, enchantment creature. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4 saga tokens or lore counters is other creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. It's a 3/3. It's a fine little bolster, right? Item Shopkeep. 1 and 1 red, human citizen, 2/2. Whenever you attack, attacking equipped creature gains menace until the end of turn. Rightfully so, because they have all sorts of violence associated. Maybe I should shift that so that this is not as bright. Hold on, let me stand by. We're cooking in real time. Can we do something? There we go. There we go. Let's not blind everybody continually. Marlboro. It's a 4 and 2 black for 4/4 with swamp cycling. There's one of these big mamma-jammas for every card set. And it has Bad Breath, a classic power that Marlboro uses. Whenever this creature enters, each opponent discards a card, loses 2 life, and exiles the top 3 cards of their library. It's pretty slamming for like just getting a lot of havoc done in real time, and it's chunky as well. Bard's Bow, the series of equipments in this, 2 and 1 green. You summon a 1/1 hero token, and it also equips this and gets +2/+2, has reach, and is a bard in addition to its other add-ons, right? Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum, 2 and 1 blue. Flash, enchant artifact or creature. Oop, I should probably bring it over here. And when this aura enters, tap enchanted creature, it stays tapped. You're not alone. A dope callback to the end of Final Fantasy IX, right? 1 white. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. And if you control 3 or more creatures, they get +4/+4 until end of turn. Blitzball. 3. Tap, add 1 mana of any color, and goal! Tap, sacrifice this artifact, draw 2 cards. Activate only if an opponent was dealt combat damage by a legendary creature this turn. Which there are so many in this set that is not hard. Gold Saucer. I love this card. I love this card so much. What pushed me onto this is playing Magic Arena, unfortunately, so now that's why I have these packs. Tap, add a colorless, and then 2 tap, flip a coin. If you win the flip, create a treasure token. 3, tap, sacrifice 2 artifacts, draw a card. So you can get more mana generation from this, which I think is huge, and drawing as well. And any deck could have that, so if you need it, Gold Saucer's got it. She's got to gamble a little. Renoa Hartilli? I don't actually know how you pronounce her last name, because they didn't have voice actors, really, but sure. Renoa Hartilli. 3, 1 green, 1 white. She's pretty jacked, too. I mean, she's, a sorceress, so that makes sense. 4/4. When she enters, she creates Angela. a 1/1 green and white dog creature token. And then she has her limit, Angelo Cannon. Whenever she attacks, another target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each creature you control. She brings a lot of oomph. Seriously. Stolen Uniform. 1 blue, instant. Target creature you control and target equipment you choose. That was a weird way to read that, but going on. Gain control of that equipment until end of turn. So you can choose an opponent's piece of equipment, or you can choose your own. Doesn't matter. Attach it to the chosen creature. When you lose control of that equipment this turn, if it's attached to a creature you control, unattach it. So you can get a quick equip for your own stuff or snag somebody else's. Ooh, Ultimecia, Time Sorcerers. 3/1 blue, 1 black for a 4/5. Whenever Ultimecia enters or attacks Surveil 2, and at the beginning of your end step, you may pay 4, 2 blue and 2 black, and exile 8 cards from your graveyard. If you do, transform Ultimecia, which she transforms into. Oh, there we go. We got our rare. Ultimecia, Omnipotent. 7/7 Menace, Time Compression. When this creature transforms into Ultimecia Omnipotent, take an extra turn after this one. I feel like if you get that, you just kind of win. Memories Returning. This card I feel like is not great, but it's thematically appropriate, right? 2/2 blue. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, then choose an opponent. They put one at the bottom of your library. Then you put one into your hand, then they put one onto the bottom of your library, and then put the other into your hand. So I guess if you think about it, I guess it's not so bad, because it's what? It's 4 for draw 3 cards, is basically what it is, but you do a draft format of it with your opponent, so you can get really screwed on that. Hollow Call the Mountain Chocobo, 3 and 1 red. You get a mountain, and you get a little chocobo. We get a multi-land, enters tapped, black or red. And we have a hero token. A fine pack. Let's do our next. Okay. So I guess this is the way I should be doing it. Not with the token. I'm learning. See, that's how long it's been. Coral. 1 and 1 white. Cat Beast. 2/2. 1 and 1 white. Tap. Tap target non-enchantment creature. Nice stall card. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Cutrub Forayer. 2 and 1 black for a 3/2 zombie horror. When this creature enters, choose one. Destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn, or exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. There's a lot of flashback in this set, so that makes sense. This guy's great. Goo Blue Gardener, 1 and 1 green for a 1/3, and he's so happy. Tap, add 1 green. Gotta have that mana gen. Scorpion Sentinel, 1 and 1 blue for a 1/4. As long as you control 7 or more lands, this creature gets +3/+0. I feel like in blue-green, that guy can become a true menace. Vane's Treachery. 1 and 1 black. Kicker, sacrifice an artifact or creature. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. If it was kicked, they get -6/-6 until end of turn. Woof. Syncopate. Classic. X and 1 blue. Counter target spell unless its controller pays X. If that spell is countered, this way exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. Get it out. Ooh, Phoenix Down. I saw this one recently, and this one kind of blows my mind. 1 white, 1 and 1 white, tap, exile this artifact, choose 1. Return target creature card with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped, or exile target skeleton, spirit, or zombie. Freaking brutal, man. It's freaking brutal. Come on. I'm trying to do this we're all surprised together. Realms Sketching. 2 and 2 blue. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact, creature, or land. I mean, I think that's just good. I think that's just good. Reach the horizon. 3 and 1 green. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and or town cards with different names. Put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Just good mana generation. It's expensive though, but you get 2. And it's not just basics. Oh yeah, Reno and Rude. This card I think is dope. This one is fantastic. 1 and 1 black for a 2/1 with Menace. And whenever they deal combat damage to a player, exile the top of that player's library, the top card of it. Then you may sacrifice another creature or artifact, and if you do, you may play the exiled card this turn, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. So the generation for that is pretty wild. Ooh. I haven't seen this. Banthier and Fran. 1/1 red, 1 green. Legendary creature, human rabbit. It's a 4/3. Reach. Vehicles you control get +1/+1 and have vigilance and reach. Whenever a vehicle crewed by Banthier and Fran this turn attacks, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, you may pay 1/1 red and 1 green. If you do, after this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Woof! I mean, vehicles I think are tough, because obviously you gotta double down to get them, but double phase is jacked. That wins games. Hollow Black Mage's Rod. 1/1 black. Job select. So it creates a 1/1 colorless hero token. And equipped creature gets +1/+0 and has, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent and is a wizard in addition to other types. And we got some tokens. Boom. Blammo. Nice. Very satisfying. Very satisfying. Picking these guys up that way, probably less so. And I think I might hold on to this last pack. Yeah. Because these guys are so hard to find. It took me a while to find any of these guys. And like, it took me a minute, to say the least. But yeah, there we go. How about that? Got Banthier and Fran. What else do we get in here? Memories Returning. And then we also got the first pack that I opened completely incorrectly. Forgive me. Right? Boom. Cool. This was fun. This was fun. And I hope y'all liked it as well, because it's just fun, you know? Woo-hoo. So thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed, gang. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flippy flop. Be well.